Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world. Compounding. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Finance stuff. Sounds complicated. But I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll see it as your personal superpower for building wealth, especially for retirement. It's the secret sauce that can turn small, consistent savings into a massive nest egg over time. Stick around, because this concept could genuinely change your financial future. So, what exactly is compounding? Let's break it down with a simple story. Imagine you have a magic money tree. In the first year, it grows a single dollar. Not very exciting, right? But here's the magic tea. Next year, the dollar grows its own dollar, and the original trunk grows another one. Now, you have two new dollars. The year after, all your existing dollars grow new ones. It starts slow, but soon, you have a whole forest growing from that one initial seed. That's compounding in a nutshell. It's your money making money, and then the money that your money made asterisk starts making its own money. It's a chain reaction. In technical terms, it's the process of earning returns on not only your original investment, what we call the principal, but also on the accumulated returns from previous periods. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and bigger, and moving faster and faster. Your money works the same way when it's invested. Let's put some real numbers to this to see the magic in action. Meet two friends. Let's call them Alex and Ben. Both are 25 years old and want to save for retirement. Alex starts investing $300 a month right away. Ben, on the other hand, decides to wait. He enjoys his youth, travels, buys nice things, and finally starts investing the same $300 a month when he turns 35, just 10 years later. Both of them invest in the exact same fund, earning an average annual return of 8%. They both plan to retire at 65. So, Alex invests for 40 years, while Ben invests for 30 years. Let's fast forward to their 65th birthday party. Alex, who started at 25, has invested a total of $144,000 over 40 years. Now, what about Ben? He invested for 30 years, putting in a total of $108,000. That's only $36,000 less than Alex. So his final amount should be pretty close. Right? Wrong. Ben's account has grown to about $450,000. That's a massive difference of $600,000. Ben has less than half of what Alex has, simply because he waited 10 years to start. That 10-year head start allowed Alex's money to compound for an entire extra decade, leading to exponential growth that Ben's savings could never catch up to. This story perfectly illustrates the most crucial ingredient for compounding. Time. Time is your single greatest asset when it comes to investing. It's more important than the amount of money you start with, and it's more important than trying to pick the perfect stock. The longer your money has to work for you, the more powerful the compounding effect becomes. That's why you hear the advice "start yesterday" so often. It's not just a cliche. Even if you can only afford to put aside a small amount, like $50 or $100 a month, starting now is infinitely better than waiting until you think you have a significant amount to invest. That small, consistent investment will begin its compounding journey immediately. Okay, so we know compounding is powerful and time is key. But how do we actually make it work for us? Where do we put our money? The most common and accessible way for most people is through retirement accounts and investing in the stock market. Let's talk about a few options. First, if your employer offers a retirement plan like a 401k in the US or a similar workplace pension in other countries, this is often the best place to start. Why? Because many employers offer a match. This is basically free money. For example, your employer might match 100% of your contributions, up to 3% of your salary. If you contribute 3%, they put in 3% too. You've instantly doubled your investment and earned a 100% return before your money has even had a chance to grow. Not taking advantage of a company match is like turning down a pay raise. Inside these retirement accounts, you typically invest in mutual funds or exchange-traded funds A great option for many beginners is a broad market index fund, like one that tracks the S&P 500, instead of trying to pick individual winning stocks. An index fund lets you own a tiny piece of hundreds of the largest companies. It's diversified, low cost, and has historically provided solid returns over the long term, which is perfect for harnessing compounding. Another fantastic tool is the Roth IRA, or a similar tax-advantaged account like a TFSA in Canada. With a Roth IRA, you contribute money that you've already paid taxes on. But here is the beautiful part. All the growth and all the withdrawals you make in retirement are completely tax-free. Imagine that $1 million portfolio Alex had. If it was in a Roth IRA, he could pull out all of that money without paying a single dime in taxes to the government. That is a game. The key with all of these is consistency and automation. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck or bank account to your investment account every single month. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. It means you invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of what the market is doing. When the market is up, your fixed amount buys fewer shares. When the market is down, your money buys more shares at a discount. This removes emotion from investing and ensures you are consistently feeding your compounding machine. Don't try to time the market, just stay in the market. Now, I want to address a common fear. What about market crashes? It's a valid concern. The stock market is volatile. It goes up and it goes down. It can be scary to see your account balance drop during a downturn. But remember, you are a long-term investor. Market corrections and even crashes are a normal part of the economic cycle. Historically, the market has always recovered and gone on to reach new highs. When you're young, a market downturn is actually a huge opportunity. It's like your favorite store is having a massive sale. Everything is cheaper. Your consistent, automated investments are now buying shares at a bargain price. When the market recovers, you'll be rewarded handsomely for your discipline. The worst thing you can do is panic and sell when the market is low. That locks in your losses and stops the compounding process in its tracks. Stay the course. Patience and consistency are your best friends. So, let's recap the key takeaways. The power of compounding is real, and it's the most reliable path to building wealth for retirement. The two most important ingredients are time and consistency. The earlier you start, the more dramatic your results will be. It doesn't matter if you start small. The important thing is just to start. Use tax-advantaged retirement accounts like a 401k or a Roth IRA to supercharge your growth. Take full advantage of any employer matches. Free money, and automate your investments to stay consistent and remove emotion from the process. Invest in low-cost, diversified index funds, and don't panic during market downturns. See them as opportunities. I know we've covered a lot, but I hope you feel empowered, not overwhelmed. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about a simple, proven strategy for securing your financial future. You have the power to build a comfortable retirement for yourself. You just have to plant the seed today and let the magic of compounding do the heavy lifting for you over the years. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you not miss our future videos on personal finance and investing. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what age you started investing. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and start compounding.